Good morning or good evening, wherever you are. I'm Dr. Ruth Anderson with Enlightened World Network. It's my honor today to bring you Niobe Weaver. She is doing one of our meditations a day. And Niobe is a host here on Enlightened World Network. We're so pleased to have her and her beautiful sound healing. Niobe, thank you for being here.
Good morning, Ruth. As always, thank you for having me here. I've been looking forward to this today. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been with you, and been live on anything. So it's good to be here. Thank you.
Well, good. We're so glad to be receiving you today. So I'm just going to give you the floor and you can start whenever you're ready.
Okay. All right. Well, let's just set our energy and presence for here and now. Greetings and blessings, beloved. We are present here with you. Ask for your guidance, ask for your love, ask for your grace to be present with us here and now. We know you are with us always, as us, in us, walking with us and as us. But it is a consciousness of intention that we ask for that awareness of communion that is always present. Archangels, guides, loved ones in spirit, come and be here with us now. And let this time be for the highest good of all that are present, and harm come to no one and to no things. So we are in our sacred space. Those of you with us today, with me today, how are you? How is your life moving, rolling, shifting, quieting, louding, screaming, being? What I bring here today is I'm bringing a meditation that I have presented here before with Enlightened World, a meditation a day, because it is a meditation that it's a go-to for me, especially right now. I'm recovering from COVID. From the 1st of March through, I was better by the 15th, able to be around people on the 15th, and I am very grateful that it was a moderate case. It just was like a really bad cold. And, but however, coming out of this, I have this fatigue that is what I'm challenged with, of how to not fight it. That's the thing, is when we have things happening around us, it's one thing. We have things coming from our outside world. It's another thing when it is our body. When our body has made a shift and is not in that place of a balanced, vibrant health, what we're used to having. And many times what we take for granted is that, vibrancy, that health that we consistently walk with. And so in this has been a lesson for me to not fight this. And it isn't a matter of succumbing to it. It's like, it's not a thing of succumbing to it is the word, but it is a matter of being with it and allowing. And what's the lesson that's being taught in the midst of something that is happening with our physical health? What's it really about on a spiritual level, on an emotional level? And how to release that wanting to attach on and grab hold and have control over this. but I want to do, but I need to do, I have to do. And your body says, no, you're not. No, you're not. And what's required is walk, and the body says, walk with me, be with me, go through this. For what is needed for me is rest and sleep and just being with this, watching my diet, to not have any kind of inflammatory type of foods, definitely not sugar, sugar in any kind of really an anti-inflammatory diet. I've been doing my supplements and teas as well to get just to support my body, to support my system. And then, so what have I done? And then it was the thing of that emotional component. There's that physical component. The mental component is that grabbing on and going into a place of OMG and worry and what about is the mental. And then there's the emotional component of feeling. There's fear, and then there's fear, and there's also been feeling disconnected from my guides, from spirit, from the beloved creation. And that was like it's like, because it's just been down and sleeping. And so in that emotional component is that emotional thing is, oh my goodness, will I ever, how am I going to come out of this? Will I come out of this? And because it's after COVID, I know some of you know people or have people that are being long haulers and all kinds of really very serious side effects and after effects of this virus. And so I'm just grateful that it's fatigue. But emotionally, how do I deal with this? And also tapping into my energy field and going, can I even feel it? So this is why I have brought, I call it my emotional vibration meditation. I bring this back to Enlightened World Network today, as I was reaching out and asking what's the best thing I can do for my energy field. I'm a healing touch practitioner. I'm a Reiki master. And I thought, oh, what about a healing touch chakra connection? And something said, no, not a healing touch chakra connection. Okay. Because that would actually take too much energy to do. It was just too much to have to do and go from my feet all the way to the crown of my head. So it came back around to this emotional vibration meditation. And it's a very simple meditation, and it is using the power of your voice and the vowel sounds for the chakras of the crown, the root, and the heart. It is E, and Ah. And anytime we go into a sounding practice, a sound meditation, your intention plus sound equals change. So as I stepped into this for myself, it was a discovery. It was an inquiry. It was inquiring, wanting to learn, checking out and seeing what's happening with my energy field. And so that was my intention. And also what's happening in my head, my emotions, my mental state, what's my thinking. And then the inquiry was inquiry. I need to see, feel, and learn what is happening to my body, mind, and spirit, and what is needed to help me through this body, mind, and spirit. And so as I stepped into this, as I stepped into the meditation, it was solace for me. It was so easy. And I didn't even have the energy to do it with my voice. Okay. We can do sound quietly, silently in our mind, in our throat. We can sound that through our head. We can send sound anywhere in our body silently. So I did this silently. And what came is like, it woke up my energy field. And then what I found was my crown was easily to open, my root was easy to open, throat was really, okay, let's do this. High heart was like, okay, but my heart center was closed. And it has some work to do there. So what is the emotional vibration meditation? Heart chakra, also my brain's not working very well. Crown chakra is E. E, E, E. Sending that sound up into your crown. E. You can feel the vibration in your skull. With that intention, I'm sending that sound up to the crown, top of my head. E. Then we're going to send it down to that root chakra, our sits bones, all the perineum, and sending it down to the earth, connecting with the earth that holds us, tethers us in a loving, solid form. And the heart is ah, 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 ah. My heart center is still having some issues. Ah, ah. So if we are ready, shall we do this together? All right. And you can do it silently. You can do it. And that's the thing is, every way that you sound, a vowel sound, is perfect, is the way it needs to be sounding through you. So what is your intention for this meditation today? My intention is to fortify and strengthen my field. That's my intention today. So set your intention, close your eyes. You can place your hands on your crown, on your sits bones, and on your heart as we move through this. So we will start, take a deep breath in and move into sounding the crown chakra. When you're naturally brought into silence, just be with that in a moment, for a moment. Feel the sensation of what you learned sounding the crown chakra into the crown chakra. Bring your voice down into your sits bones. Intention of connecting to the earth. Intention of what you desire this connection to be. And it's an sound it the way you need to, what naturally feels. Feels good, feels right. Check in with your energy field, your body, your mind, your emotions. Did the connection between your crown and your root, all through the chakras, light up? Did your spine light up with the connection? Breathe into that. Now bring your awareness and your intention to your heart chakra. Love center, heart center. Spirit center, connection of divine love. When you're ready, allow your voice, intention in your heart to sound. Ah. Feeling, asking, inquiring, where has your voice, the vowel sounds in these chakras, where has it brought you now? Where are you now compared to where you were when you started the meditation? For myself, I feel cleared, connected, and energized. My field feels alive, It's a little quiet still. It's not super energized, but it's alive. When I mean alive, the energy is activated versus when I started. Take a deep breath in, out through your mouth. Another one in and out. Last one, bring yourself present into your space and out through your mouth. Open your eyes. Coming back into your space, into your room, opening your eyes. And how do you feel now? What is the presence that this has brought you? I would love to be able to hear your back comments of how this meditation worked for you. And it was something that was actually brought through in a meditation in here on Enlightened World Network. And it has a powerful, it's a powerful meditation that is also easy and simple to do anywhere. So I want to thank you for your presence being here and coming into this inquiry and this meditation with me. Let us now bring ourselves into a close. Thank you, beloved. Father, Mother, Spirit, God, all our angels, guides, those in spirit that have been with us here and now in our practice. We know you are with us at all times, but in our humanness, there is joy in mentally, emotionally requesting, inquiring, and asking you to be with us and giving gratitude for your presence here and now and always. Thank you all for being here on Enlightened World Network with me and with Dr. Ruth Anderson. It is always an honor and a pleasure to be here. Namaste. Thank you.
My goodness, what a pleasure to be a witness to that, Niobe. First of all, I want to share with you the message that came through to me in meditation this morning. Stay cool, stay calm, stay confident, bide your time as you are going through the paces. All is well. Everything is all right. Don't rush. Don't hurry. Just be.
The hardest thing to do, the most challenging thing to do. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. Yes.
Right. We think we need to be constantly doing and constantly at that place of such clarity in our emotions and in our spirituality. And there's times like right now where the body is just healing and everything is fine. It's the vision I'm giving is, you know, when you're in an airplane and everything is clear and sunny up there, and down on earth there's this cloud bank, and you can't tell that everything is clear and sunny and absolutely perfect above you.
Right.
It is. Everything is fine. You're not disconnected. You're just not feeling the clarity of
Yes.
connection.
Yes.
You're not disconnected at all. While you were doing that, Niobe, it was really interesting because normally with the meditations, I'm doing the meditation alone. And I wasn't guided to do that. I was really just guided to observe you, just to witness you. And what I was watching and it started with the first chakra that you were working on, and then it just kind of kept going. Was when you're pulling hair from a drain and you just kind of keep pulling and pulling,
Yeah.
and then it's got like the guck from the shampoo or the whatever attached to it. That's what I was watching happening with you. Like they were just pulling like this hairy residue with almost like a sticky resin attached to it. They were just like pulling it out and pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling. And then it felt like they finally like got all of it. And as they got all of it, your clarity and your energy came back. It was fascinating to watch, fascinating to witness that. But what the other message that came through to me is that we do have folks that are dealing with COVID and with the residue of COVID. And we're also dealing with folks that really struggled with the issue of do they get the vaccine or do they not get the vaccine, because they're, for some folks it's purely just a medical question, and other folks it's a spiritual question on top of it, and what do you do there, and the tug to get it and the tug to not get it. It's I don't know of any other thing in my lifetime that has been so polarizing, really, as the
Yes.
whole COVID
Yeah.
and COVID vaccine thing. And what I what I was seeing was having a healing clearing session specifically for folks that are trying to work through and clear COVID clearly out of their physical body, but also out of their spiritual body and emotional body. And then I also saw another healing session for folks who have had the vaccine, and that feels like a spiritual betrayal, you know?
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And so having two separate things with different intentions, but they're both really valid and they're both really needed. So, really interesting. So,
Yeah, well, my goodness. So that I would definitely some light language sound sessions would be very useful, very, because it would just tap right into that and would be very powerful for those, with COVID, and coming out of COVID. And then, like you said, um, the vaccine uncertainty. And I myself personally, I'm, I'm, I'm going to get it because I will take the vaccine because this was unworse because my boyfriend got this too, and we were both so fortunate. I mean, I'm 61, he's 60. I have asthma, and we think he thinks it was one of the variants. But here we went almost a whole year. We went the whole year, been very careful, and bam. But to have had such a moderate case, mild to moderate case of what it could have been, it's just, you feel so incredibly grateful and blessed that it has been. He's been dealing with some of the fatigue as well, but not as intense as I have.
well, it'll be interesting to see, Niobe. Does some of that fatigue clear up now?
It does when I do this meditation.
Yeah.
It clears and I feel better. So this is, it's like, I do sound prescriptions for people that are specifically for them, tailored for them, their intention and what they need, with light language and sound toning. And for myself, this is my prescription. I need to do this 2 to 3 times a day because of what it does. It clears me and I feel better. Like you said, it's taking that gunk. Gunk is a really good word for it.
Yeah, it's truly what it looked like. There is an earth angel that I work with this, and his name is Jimmy. And Jimmy first came to me on an airplane, which was interesting. actually in an airport. I was walking through DIA, which is our airport, and I at that point I wasn't physically seeing angels. I might feel them, but wasn't seeing them. And I was walking down the whatever that's called, the hallway, and
Mhm.
I see up along there's like a balcony-ish kind of thing, and I'm seeing it lined with angels. And I'm thinking, what is this? Is this always here? Right? Or is there something gonna happen here and the angels are ready? What is this? Got on the plane and I'm just kind of resting, and in my mind's eye, I see two angels on the plane. And I'm paying attention to them, and one of them is very funny. And I was told his name is Jimmy. The other one was very quiet, like didn't say a word. I don't think I've ever heard him say a word. So it's kind of like Penn and Teller, how one.
Yeah.
But Jimmy has been with me on several airplane flights, which I find fascinating. It's like, are there always angels on airplanes, or what is this? But the other day I was working with someone, and she was helping me with um, energetic residue from the vaccine,
Uh-huh.
which
Yeah.
was really interesting. Well, who shows up to clear it out but Jimmy? And I thought, well, that's interesting because he's my airplane buddy. And then while you were doing your thing, he showed up to help you to remove that residue.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So
Wow.
I don't know if he's like a 911 kind of angel, and that's. But I would say if any of you are wanting help from an angel on this, ask for Jimmy, because apparently that's part of what he's doing here right now.
Oh, that is very cool. Thank you, Jimmy.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you, Ruth. Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah.
you. Yeah. Well, I'll be interested to hear, Niobe, if you feel like your clarity is a little better, a little stronger after doing this meditation with Jimmy today. So stay in touch with me for the next
I
time.
will. I will. And I'll stay in touch as how I'm hearing I need to do this 2 to 3 times a day because right now I'm clear. I feel good. I feel better. I mean, I'm not tip top, but I feel like myself.
Yeah, well,
And so that I need to do this 2 to 3 times a day.
your energy right now is so much stronger than when we started this.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
really sensing
Yeah.
that. So,
So
Niobe, thank you for letting us
thank
be here
you.
with you today. Thank you for letting us share this today. And our friends, thank you for being here. We really appreciate your being here. But before we get off, Niobe, if folks want to know more about the work that you do, the sound healings that you do, how can they follow you?
They can follow me. They can learn about my work on my website, niobeweaver.com. And also, but they can follow me on Facebook, Niobe Weaver. Or if you would like to have more of a consistency, it's Healing Hearts with Sound is my group. And so I'm actually coming back onto being present in Facebook because I had to just not do for a while. So, but that's how you can connect with me and find me.
Well, and I want to share with folks, this is exactly what Enlightened World Network is about. It's about we live our spiritual journeys out loud, and we show that transformation as we're going through it because we're living in the now. And also, we know that it helps other people to see spiritual transformation and growth because then they go, oh, well, I can do that. They can be more open to their own. And when you see somebody else going through it, it's not so scary or so foreign. So,
Right.
so thank you, Niobe, for living out loud with us today.
Thank you, Ruth. Much love to you. All right. Thank you, everyone, for being here.
Thanks, everybody. Take good care.